Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell, get all the updates. That's it for today's video. Beer's courtesy of Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. And I think it's a new brewery for the channel and for me. Old Thunder Brewing Company, and it's False Kingdom. It's an India Pale Ale. We brew this IPA year-round with a blend of our favorite American hops. It is bright and balanced with a fruit-forward hop character. False Kingdom is a beer that was built on experience, creativity, and passion. 6.5% ABV. And they're out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, well, let's get into it. I'm excited. It's always cool trying a new brewery. Unless I have had this brewery, but I really don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I have. Well, I think I poured that aggressive enough. Yeah, we got exactly 4 fingers of head. It seems to be going down relatively quickly. Well, not even going down, more like the beer liquid is going up. I don't know. It's almost up to Dave Chappelle's top of his shoulder, so we'll see. Let's just start describing it. So the head has this like white, I don't know if it's just the way the light is catching it, but it's almost like this like grayish, like a darkness to the white. Reminds me of bone. It's actually like a very bone white color. The beer itself, it's definitely in that hazy New England style IPA territory of burnt orange, dark orange with some yellow mixed in, especially on the outside. Maybe like pineapple juice mixed with some orange juice, like that kind of a color. But yeah, I mean, definitely looks the part. See about the aroma. Super sweet orange. Wow. And as someone who uses that descriptor a lot, like oranges and ripe, sweet oranges, like this stands apart from that. It doesn't, at least to my knowledge, it doesn't exist, but it almost smells like an orange fruit roll-up. But like it also has a real orange component to it, but then there is this like confectionery orange. Oh, duh, you know what it is? It's like those orange slices with sugar on them. It's like that. But again, with some real orange and a little bit of real orange zest, there's a kiss of lemon zest, which kind of ties it back into the real citrus. Dried mango. I don't know why I'm thinking dried apricot. Like, I don't know why my mind's going to dried, but a little bit of dried apricot. Oh, man, yeah, that smells good. Then yeah, like a little just tropical. Some soft berry. And I've done this lately in a few of these kind of like New England style IPA videos. Like that's kind of where it stops, where like what I can smell, but then like some common things in the style I don't smell. Like I don't smell pineapple, so I don't think it has Vic's Secret or Galaxy in it, for example. Of course, it says American hops, and aren't both of those down under hops? Anyway, you would think doing this I would know more about where hops come from. But yeah, anyway, smells really good. Very, very sweet ripeness. Like I said, some confectionery elements. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Oh, thanks again, Chris. That's good. This reminds me of something. What is that? Yeah, it reminds me of something. So all that sweetness in the aroma had me wondering, being an IPA, typically more bitterness in an IPA than a double IPA, but it smelled kind of more like a double IPA. It definitely drinks like an IPA, and I'm very happy about that. I picked this beer on purpose. I'm like, I want something a little lower ABV. Might have 2, maybe even a third beer today. So I was like, yeah, let me have something a little bit smaller. All that talk I did about orange and a little bit of lime, there's a really nice level of this like sweet ruby grapefruit. So I never really got into it, but putting sugar on grapefruit, it has some sweetness, but unmistakably grapefruit. So definitely glad I picked up certain citrus elements in the aroma, But definitely, and there is some orange in the taste, don't get me wrong. But like, especially as I'm still talking, there's still very much this lingering grapefruit, what had been sweeter, now very much dry, zesty peel. Super pleasant, very refreshing. It is a little lighter compared to like the doubles and triples I've had lately. Obviously, it should. It's an IPA. It's 6.5%. But like compared to maybe some things I've been drinking lately, you can kind of tell, yeah, this is in that IPA family. It has a little bit more bitterness, a little bit not savory like soy sauce, whatever, but like a little bit because of the zest and a little bit of that dryness in the finish. It's like thirst inducing that way. Really good beer. But yeah, it reminds me of another beer or brewery in general. I don't know if I'll pull it, but definitely like is reminiscent of something else. Yeah, you're getting so much orange up front. I do get some, not dried apricot, but I get some just regular, like you're eating the fruit apricot. Kiss of peach in there. The mango less than I got in the aroma. Am I getting that berry thing though? It's such an interesting beer in that it does in some ways follow the aroma, and then in some ways is quite surprising in a good way given the aromas. Like that grapefruit I did not pick up at all, and then you get it, it's like, wow, that really works in this beer, you know? Because like, and it's not like West Coast grapefruity. It's very real, and like some of those can be pretty real. But like, how to put this? It's almost like a Trojan horse beer. Like it smells super sweet, and then you first taste it, it has some super sweetness, but then it's like tricked you. Remember, this is going to be a more bitter IPA experience, and it just really does a good job with it. Cool roller coaster of an experience. I could see a little bit of strawberry in there. Yeah, but it really is very citrusy. I can't. I know I've said that several times and really harped on the different citrus notes. But you have, if drinking this beer, I don't know how you describe this beer without talking a lot about citrus. And I happen to love citrus. I was actually, before I did this review, looking up some things that could go into one of those like mandarin orange Asian salads, and because I was like, man, I really want some like mandarins, just like in the mood for some orange taste, and did not know if this beer would deliver on that. So I'm really pleasantly surprised it does, because it's a flavor I really like. Yeah, well done. Thanks again, Chris, for sending. I really appreciate it. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had beers from this brewery before? Do you have thoughts about it? Do you like orange in your IPAs? I don't know. Everything, anything. Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.